Hello!
Like, generally.
And welcome back to Crime Haven, y'all kids.
Hey.
Stop.
I'm gonna give you a refresher on what happened.
What are these? Chicken
Just
nuggets?
ignore that.
Practice.
So, previously,
On
5 adventurers out on their own, heading to Gelaibu City for their own reasons, all intersected in the small hamlet town of Gelaibu, where they murdered a guy, stole some lettuce and a jam. Generally, we're just bad people.
no. We were alright.
These two left the town after encountering a man named Anthony, who helped them in their voyage. And everyone, after a long day's trek, arrived in Gelaibu City. Don't block the camera, pal.
Yeah.
In Gelaibu City,
Tyler, okay.
Johnny and Violet were arrested after murdering 2 guards over cabbage.
Wasn't my fault.
Vin and Buzz were tasked with a mission from the king, and Scarlet Fires did nothing.
Yay.
Nope.
Although there is something going on there, but I can't tell you. So,
Alright.
Wait, Scarlet Fires?
Mhm.
Is that?
yeah, pay attention. Alright,
Oh, I thought
So.
her name was something else.
so,
It hurts.
I thought it was like Samurai or something.
resuming here,
Look at the name.
Violet and Johnny are trapped in a prison and tried to barter their way out with cabbage.
Oh yeah,
We're in a dungeon.
Oh yeah, Johnny's not here also.
Oh, well, yeah. I'll get... First, quick announcement. 2 people aren't here, clearly. And I really don't want to edit in any more achievements, so I probably won't do that anymore. Alright.
Dang.
Those are time.
Those are time consuming.
Yeah.
That was pretty good though.
The most
Unless something
time-consuming
really
part of the whole thing.
Unless something really quality happens, you won't put it in.
So,
Stop.
Violet Shadowleaf.
Yeah.
You and your half-orc pal, Johnny Chalupa,
Sponsored by Capri Sun.
have spent the night in the seeming dungeon of Gelaibu City. Yes?
Didn't I already make that joke? Like 3 times at least.
Yeah, at least. Alright. So, as you come to this morning, feeling not rested, and actually earning 1 point of exhaustion
Oh, yay.
from not sleeping,
That's my favorite.
one of the guards is gonna come up to you.
Just gonna come.
Can I play the guard?
No.
Eat your freaking.
And you
nachos.
recognize this guard because he spit at you and you tried to sell cabbage to him.
I didn't do anything.
Not you. But you as a group.
Myself.
Alright. I've had enough of you.
Me too.
The king has sent for you. The court has sent for you.
Lie down.
Tyler.
Please follow me. And he unlocks the cell and leads both you and Johnny up the hallway. Is there anything you want to do here, or should I keep going?
Run.
What type of hallway is it? And am I
Very-
chained?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very lean and narrow stone hallway.
You killed 2
You have
people.
chains
I think you're in chains.
binding your hands and your upper
and
thighs.
you-
So are they like handcuffs or manacles?
Manacles
Manacles? What about my legs? Do I have manacles on those?
on your thighs.
On my
Those
thighs?
thighs.
She already said.
What am I chained to?
Yourself and Johnny.
And Johnny.
Poor Johnny.
Okay. Poor Johnny.
Poor
He's-
Johnny. He's
Poor Johnny! He's the one who got us into this situation.
No, it's all your fault.
I agree.
I can't throw myself.
I mean, he was
Always
just hungry,
Tyler's
dude.
fault. It's always Tyler's fault. No matter
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything.
Alright. He continues leading you down the hallway to a small wooden door, which, if you two were there, you would recognize as the closet elevator type deal.
Uh-huh.
Freaking magic grip.
He opens it up, leads you two onto this very large carpet.
Right?
He steps on with you, and you hear him whisper something under his breath you can't quite hear, and then up the tower. You descend for around 3 minutes, meaning
Wow.
you were probably
That's a
very low.
That's a
So what you're saying
Plus
is
that-
I'm
that's
really
gotta
high
be-
right now?
That's got to be a tall tower.
Yeah. And then suddenly, and you kind of shoot up a little bit and back down, almost with a weightless sense to yourself.
You can buy Dylan's sound effects now.
As he goes, "Alright, follow me," and opens up the door and walks out into this
You
room.
need to pay attention.
I am paying attention.
He's on a carpet.
Walked out into a room. I'm assuming I followed.
Alright. You enter this room and go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh, jeez.
The king decapitates you
There's a
as you enter.
D20 right there if you like.
Nah, I gotta use my dice.
Dang.
The king
Wasn't
pulls
even
out a
ready.
rifle.
Very particular.
I can tell you now, even without this check, the king is not there. It is not the king.
So there's no one in
And
the throne right
This
now?
is clearly not the throne room that you're in.
Okay.
When we went
I
up
got
to
hold on.
when we went up to
8
the king's
plus-
room,
Nice.
was it the same room that he's in right now?
It is
or
not
I got a
the same.
12. I got a
That's what I
12.
thought.
Alright,
Is this the courtroom?
so, yes. You can tell very clearly it's the courtroom. There is a big stand with a very staunch high elf sitting atop it.
Staunch.
There are 4 statues made out of bronze behind him, and one in front of him that is covered with a kind of towel that's draped in like a curtain of some sort. These statues are, in this order, Jacob Godwin, Eldamon the First,
Ooh.
General Kerm Solgrag,
General who?
Kerm Solgrag, obviously.
Saw Guerrero.
You read the
I mean,
What are
duh.
you stupid?
you read the timeline. And a what are those joke.
Please no.
If you haven't seen Black Panther, by the way,
Don't.
there's a what are those joke in there. So
Don't spoil it. It was the best part.
just a disclaimer.
No, and the 4th statue that you see
Gil.
is
Dylan Frew.
James the Second. First. No,
James.
the First. My bad. James.
The
Completely
first
different
second.
guy.
Come on, now.
Sorry. I'm losing
Get
it.
it right.
And
Okay.
the statue that is draped, very lightly engraved in the brass underneath, you can see the name Zachary Mayrick, but it is covered and it looks like it's been like,
Is
you
it,
better
like,
get this out of
very
here.
moth-eaten.
Yeah, it's like they don't want you to see this statue, but they don't want to take it out either.
He's a disgrace.
Up on the wall, you can see 2 pictures hanging. You recognize both of them because they are both incredibly famous paintings. The first one was totally not drawn by Tyler. It is
No.
Enter the Void by Hawthorne, which is one of the most famous in the world, painting-wise. And the other one is
Tyler famous.
To Gelaibu by an unknown
Artist.
artist. And as you enter,
Maybe you could show that camera.
I'll just
No, he
put it
was-
up later.
Alright, that's fair.
As you enter the room, the half-elf sitting atop the kind of stand scarfs at you, you know.
Scoffs.
Scoffs, yes.
He puts on a scarf.
He puts on a scarf, no. And he steps up,
Glares at me.
and he reaches behind him and pulls out a book that both you and Johnny very much recognize. This is not the Holy Bible.
It's a good book.
It is, in fact, the Law Book of Gelaibu.
It's a big book.
And he it's the Bible. And he opens it up
Don't you mean Star Wars?
and turns to you.
No.
I, Archmage Viceroy, Sir Zo Charzel, have bring punishment upon you. You are convicted of killing 2 Crimson Knights of the Court. How do you plead?
I blame this guy, and I'm pointing to Johnny.
So you plead innocent.
Johnny's like, not guilty.
I love how it's like, how do you plead? And he's like, I blame it on that guy. Like,
I'm blaming it on him. Surzo kind of steps forward a little bit closer to you, turning the page of the book, and says, normally, you would be executed immediately. But
Slow painful death by torture.
But
this is
conveniently,
a special occasion, and it seems you have a friend in a very high place. Someone who has asked me to send the punishment to the king.
Hail Satan. I mean, what?
And the king has decreed a less
Cancer.
severe
dude.
punishment.
Okay.
Severe punishment.
Get out.
Peter, leave.
And
What are
two
you doing?
Stealing Peter's wallet.
Crimson Knights step
swear to
up.
God,
You
I'll slit your
recognize
throat
the
while you
Crimson
sleep.
Knights because they're the people you killed. That's the name of the guards in Gelaibu.
Right?
2 of them step up to you and grab both you and Johnny's hands and hold them out so your palm is facing forward. And they reach behind them and pull out a brand that
Yeah.
is steaming and red and just
Wait, but my hand's like this big.
yeah,
it's
no,
tiny.
it's like
They
this
made
on your
special
hand.
brands.
like the whole brain just doesn't even
Yeah.
fit.
Or they made a smaller one just
It's
for you.
actually the Capri Sun brand.
And as it finishes, Serzo turns to you and opens his book to a new page. The brand I have just garnished your hand with is the brand of a murderer. If you or your friend does anything treacherous, any murder, any thievery, anything against our laws in Gelaibu or any city in Quirkatal, dare I say the world, and you are caught doing such, they will see this brand, and you will be hung immediately. With no trial, nothing.
That's gonna make. I mean, I'm thinking this in my head, but like, that's gonna make some things hard.
This is the will of the king. And he closes the book and gestures to the guard, who goes, "All right, come on, got another meeting to get you today." And he leads you back into the carpet,
Shouldn't have killed those guards.
to go up even farther.
Hey.
And then, you two.
Hey.
You've been spending a luxurious night in Antony's adjacent room,
That's right.
just chilling out.
Playing some Mario Kart.
And as it almost reaches midday, you, Vin, are awakened by your very familiar mouse scurrying up on your face. And at your feet, you can see once again a blonde, heavily armored little halfling resting, still deep asleep.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, he's awake now. He's awake.
Uh-oh.
That's not
Could you stop?
what?
What do you want to do before anything happens?
Alright. I guess I'll
The
just
toilet.
think back on the dream I had last night.
You think very thoroughly, but you can't quite place what happened. You remember bits and pieces. There was a knife. There was a naked old guy doing a jig. But that's about the extent you remember.
It's a good
Alright.
dream.
And as you get up, kind of wrestle thinking about the dream, you wake up. Our good friend Buzz Lightyear.
Sorry, I'm just busy.
And you both see the 2 suns of Crinehaven
What is this tattoo?
rising in the sky for mid-morning. Right before you hear the sound. Could you open up?
Get your pants on.
Okay. I get my pants on and open the door.
And it is, of course, Antony. Who else? Who goes, "There is something I've procured with the king, and I would like you to go see him again."
Alright.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
He leads you to the carpet as well. You step inside the fairly big closet.
We need to get a slide whistle for that.
I have a slide whistle. Ugh. Takes you only about 10 seconds or so, maybe even less.
Are they disoriented?
And he opens up the closet door, and you step out into the familiar throne room that you saw yesterday, with the king sitting upon the throne, and now 2 shackled prisoners to his right.
Alright.
I'm just kind of
I'm
staring
not
at my
doing
hand. Trying to...
And
Wait, can I grab Johnny's hand and look at it?
sure,
Like I'm looking at his branded hand.
Do you want to know what it looks like, or
I
just
do.
you just look at?
I do.
Alright. It's a faint circle with a line that goes down here and a line that goes down here. It looks like a
So
lambda almost with a circle around
it's
it.
kind of like that.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
and that is the murderer's brand.
Wait, but how does it fit on my hand?
Oh my god, who
On
cares?
yours, it looks like a line here, part of a line here, and slight bit of a circle.
Okay.
But it can still be easily identified. So,
So he chops off his hand.
Nah, I was just thinking about burning it.
So, as you two step into the throne room, the king kind of sits up, looking very proud and thick. And he turns to you and goes, "I do not wish to impede on your quest, but it seems days have become troublesome, and a friend of yours has asked something of me." And a guard brings Johnny and Violet closer to you, and Serzo comes over as well. And Serzo makes a symbol in the air, you can't quite see what it is, and mutters something, and kind of flicks the symbol towards you, and there's this arcane burst of energy between you, Violet, and Johnny.
Us?
Buzz. No, just
Or
you,
just
Buzz.
me?
Yeah.
Not me.
Wait,
Feel
me,
this
me,
burst.
him, and Johnny.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You feel this burst,
Burst.
and then Serzo steps back, and the king turns to you again. "I have just bonded you to this paladin here. You must stay with him, or you will die."
Damn it.
Dang it! I have to care for
How were they bonded?
children.
Just
Magically.
Just magically.
Yeah.
Wait. I was like, yo, is there like, what's the range? How far can I get away from this guy?
That is for you to decide. And the guard unlocks
Go ahead on.
your shackles. And the king says, "I apologize for this, but I do have things for your journey."
Can
And
I
he
start
reaches-
like inching away a little bit?
Sure. He reaches in a bag and pulls out a very nice pitcher,
That's a very nice picture.
and he says, "Take this for your journey. I do not have extra water skins, but I believe you will not need them." You can write down a flat or a pitcher of water.
Ow.
Is it a magic picture?
It is a magic pitcher.
Ah.
And he goes, "I have a
Magic
few more things
water
for you."
pitcher.
He coughs a little bit and reaches in and pulls out a write, and he says, "I know you wish to go to the treasury. They will let you in and take 3 items of your choice from there." And he hands you this writ, right?
Take the writ.
Wait, each or just
3 items overall.
Have I become the unofficial leader?
no?
You're the paladin, so everyone kind of looks towards you. They think like,
Alright, that's fair.
Yeah, Buzz.
Shut up.
and he
So-
kind of coughs again. You
Are you
feel
sick?
like something might
Are
be
you
wrong
okay?
here. And he
Sir,
goes,
are you okay?
"Will you need a map?
Definitely.
Yeah, shut up. Yes,
You-
please.
Outside of the Crimson District, over in the Consumers District, you may visit my friend Gabe Rael, and he will get you this map. He is an excellent cartographer."
Okay.
And then he goes,
Gabe-rio.
"One more thing. I fear this may be a dangerous task,
Yeah.
and I have brought you a friend of sorts." And he goes, "Ahem." And out from behind the throne steps this very frail-looking old man. Who-
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
What?
Elijah's dream had an old guy.
He's not naked.
Good thing Johnny's not here. Or Austin's not here.
He walks up to you
Rug. Shut up.
and he goes, "I am your humble servant."
Oh god.
And he kind of bows, and you can hear just his bones creak and crack.
King, I have a question.
And the king goes,
Okay.
"1 minute. This is my trusted squire, Woodstock. He will assist you in any way that you need. Follow you around and be a great companion to your quest.
I have one discrepancy, however.
Speak your mind, Paladin."
with all due respect, isn't giving us an elderly man kind of
Next up.
it kind of is going to be an impeding factor on our quest, you know?
You may think that, but Woodstock is more than he seems.
Guys,
he
he's a
just has the
dragon.
brains and not the brawn.
And then he goes, as per the quest I gave you yesterday, I wish not to push you in any direction. But as for the most convenient way to go about this, the closest to Gelaibu City would be Mount Prosperous, followed by the Aberothian tombs, and then
Shrila.
Shrila, Gothmouth, and if you can even find Calmax.
Mm-hmm.
And one more thing, I am forever in your... I am so grateful for what you have done. And he reaches out and pulls out another right and goes, I'm holding a great gala tonight for all the diplomats and aristocrats that stay in the city now. I'm sure you've heard. Most of my gods are so eager. And he hands you this and says, this
Not
is an
the ones that I
invitation.
killed.
This is an invitation to my gala. Please, it is tonight. Come as you will. You do not need to dress up. You have done quite enough. Yes, you are invited too, although I do not wish it to be.
What time is it?
Right now, it's
No, the party.
It's about 2:30.
the party begins at 8 o'clock tonight.
Sundown.
What time is it right now?
It's probably 12.
2:30.
So we have time to go and see those guys.
Yeah.
The treasury and stuff.
Yes, little one.
Can I like command him and stuff?
No.
You don't know. You don't know how this magic works at all.
I have a couple of questions.
Yes, speak your mind.
One, where can I get my stuff?
If you like, you can make an Arcana check to see if you can figure it out. But your stuff. And he kind of snaps,
Nib.
and the guard brings out a bunch of things and kind of lays them on the floor. You can see in his hand he's looking at your pistol, your flintlock pistol you have.
Okay, so
And
it's
he
a
looks-
pistol instead of a rifle?
No, it's like a musket. you know.
Okay, cool.
And he's like kind of confused. He's like, "What the heck is this?"
Don't touch that thing right there.
What does this trigger do?
Yeah, don't touch that.
And he kind of just puts it down and kind of walks away a little.
Runs
afraid.
away.
What does this trigger do?
What'd you get on your Arcana?
Oh,
On
what
your
do I have to
SAT.
roll?
D20 and then add Arcana, which is on
Add
right there.
the +2.
Okay. That's a 19.
Oh, so you have a feeling that this magic both binds Violet and Johnny to you, but you also have a feeling that if they get too far, it will hurt them, and there may be a way to suggest that they do certain things through this link. And it may work both ways, is what you're able to figure out with your basis knowledge of...
Yo, can I do a same Arcana check?
Sure, if you'd like.
They just like
And he goes, I appreciate it,
Oh, hey, I
but
got a 19 too.
if you would, you know the exact same thing.
Yep.
If you would, please, I am very busy. You may go to the treasury, you may go to my cartographer friend. The guard will assist you. And a guard kind of follows behind.
Can I go shake? Can I hey, can I shake your hand?
Oh my god, Tyler.
And you just see this horrible scowl at you. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Just kill him!
Wisdom.
Tyler,
I got a 9.
Tyler, maybe you shouldn't.
You
do
see
that.
this scowl at him, and Surzo, you see this just like flick in his hand, and you are now fearful of the king, so you cannot get closer to him or attack him without disadvantage.
Right.
Shake your hand.
Hold on, I gotta see what that exhaustion does.
Oh, exhaustion, if you get 5 points of exhaustion, you straight up die.
No,
Right now,
that's 6.
No, yeah. Right now you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Yeah.
Why would you ask to shake his hand?
The guards kind of usher you out, and one follows behind you onto the carpet. The king nods graciously. Antony steps on.
I'm like
It's like Tower of Doom, you know?
Tower of Doom.
Yeah.
I'm like really angry that I'm like bound to you.
You barely escaped with your life.
And then-
brother. You should be
Boom! Again. And you step out, and this is the very front of the tower, almost the bottom. This is where you entered the district yesterday. It seems they're kind of letting you roam free. Where would everyone like to go?
Do you want to go to Gabe first?
Let's go
Or
to the treasury and
treasury.
then Gabe.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
So who's Gabe?
So this is where you are. The treasury's very close,
Okay.
Let's go.
and it's actually bigger than the cathedral. So
All right.
you step up to the door, and
Oh
there's
yeah,
this,
it would be like a flintlock because I'm like this
Oh.
big.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's this very strong, solemn-looking guard standing at it and says, "What is your business here?"
We got like 3 wishes, and we like to.
Show
The
him.
ki- the
I'm
ki-
like show
we
him the
ha-
paper. Show him
Yeah,
the
we
papers.
have these rights, but from the king.
He
that-
takes out the right for the treasury, opens it, and goes, 3 items, you say? All right. Go on in, take 3, come back out, I shall check them, and then you shall be free to go.
Thanks a lot.
And he kind of turns and pulls open this giant iron door and ushers you in graciously. And yeah, he's like, hurry up, I don't have all day.
It's like, yes, you do.
You're working.
Alright,
Don't
what are you guys looking for in this treasury?
Looking for
'cause-
really smart things.
Let me explain this to you. Imagine like Smog's hoard, right? It's just gold and swords and
all this.
daggers and all these artifacts just collected in this giant pile.
Yep. Okay.
It's and because you know Gelaibu is responsible for almost all the currency in all of Crinehaven, they just got so much crap. Like
You don't have any
all
spells
the
right now. You get
costs.
spells next.
Okay.
Am I able to?
Yes,
You can, but
especially
you
if you
can't right
multi-class
now.
as a cleric.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll probably get a. Do they have spells there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, clerics are like the healers of the party.
yeah,
Is there a teleport spell?
yes.
Yeah, but that's a high
lots.
level. That's a higher level spell. It's like 5th level, I think.
5, 7, and 8 I think have teleport. So you have like teleportation circle, teleport, travel by way of plants.
Planar travel or something like that.
Yeah, plane shift,
Okay.
Yeah.
which is 7th.
All right.
So I say, you should all be smart about this. Like, we each get one, and then you 2 have to share one.
I'm looking at Johnny. I'm like, I get it. You're the one who got us into this
And you
mess.
see him kind of go, like he's really embarrassed and feels a little guilty, but not a lot.
well, Tyler gets to decide. He has the final word on it.
I'll check
Otherwise,
out.
me and Buzz get
So what does everyone want to look for?
Oh yeah,
Tell me
Anna,
what.
we have no idea where Anna
Yeah,
is.
you
I
have
want
no
to.
clue.
I want to look at weapons.
All right, roll an investigation check.
Is that a 20?
Yes, D20 plus your investigation modifier.
Right. Right here.
Plus 2, so 10.
All right, 10. All right. So, does anyone else want to look for anything?
I'm trying to think.
You gotta tell me first. You can't just
Yeah.
roll investigation.
Yo, I got a nat 20.
What do you want?
I'm just gonna look for everything.
All right, you find plenty of blades. There's big ones. There's small ones. There's ones that have like real nice pommels and hilts that are kind of inlay.
There's orc weapons that are like this.
But are there any trick weapons?
Are you looking for like kind of maybe above usual weapons?
I would like.
Yeah, sure.
It would be nice to have some sort of an exotic weapon.
So you're looking for like maybe magical imbued
Yeah,
type
Like,
deal.
if possible. That would
Swords?
be.
Yes, I have a list here. You don't need to.
Alright.
So you look around for a while. I say you spend a good 45 minutes sifting through all this gold and treasure and
Dang.
what have you.
Dang.
But the only thing you find is this sword that's not too long, not too short. Obviously, you need one that's a little shorter, so it's
Yeah.
pretty medium.
Yeah,
It's
obviously.
pretty heavy for you. You probably have to two-hand it. But it's got this light blue tint to it that kind of comes and then fades.
Like pulses, kind of.
Yeah, you want to make a wisdom saving
It's
throw?
literally the Lord of the Rings blade.
Yeah, and saving throws if you have your character, you got 5, and then whatever saving throw is up here.
Oh,
Wisdom.
Wisdom +4, so 9.
9. All right. You feel this kind of headache in your head start coming, and you very faintly hear this voice that says, "Take it," and then it fades, and you kind of shake it off, and the blade's no longer glowing.
Maybe there's a babe inside. You should definitely take it.
Is it some sort of
Sentient
Is
weapon?
there a soul in there?
Sentient weapon.
Is there anything else that I find?
You find plenty of swords, axes. You sift through and you find almost any weapon you could imagine.
Weapon
None
plus
of them,
1.
None of them look incredibly special except that one that you found.
Well, I think I'll take that one. That one,
All right.
I think it
All
sounds
right.
interesting.
So
What is that? All right.
on your character sheet, right?
I'm
Big
scared.
boy.
Short sword +1. What is everyone else looking for? What are you looking for?
I am gonna use my trusty mouse to see if he can sniff out something good.
All right. Make an animal handling check.
Animal
Yeah,
handling.
I got all the obscure checks. Don't worry about
And
it.
I'm able to
Is
use
it just
the sword
D20?
right now,
Yes,
right?
plus animal handling. What?
I'm able to use the sword
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
And the +1 is the attack bonus, right?
19.
It's a +1 to attack bonus and damage.
And damage.
19.
19? Alright, G Magoo's takes a while to scurry around the pile, and then comes back to you and kind of goes up your arm here and goes, meh, meh, meh. Back down,
Okay.
and you follow it through this gold pile, and it starts kind of clawing at this pile of coins.
Alright, I dig under, see what's there.
Alright, you reach your hand in,
2.
you grab something you
That's pretty
feel, and you pull it out,
You grab.
And
You
it's a
grab.
dragon.
and it's this very short dagger with a dragon that wraps around the hilt.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks very, very sharp.
Oh, by the way, do you know that the word sus means to grasp?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that funny?
You know, I like this just because it's nice.
You
And
should,
it's sharp.
you should
I'll
sus it.
I'll suss it.
Alright, you kind of put it in your pouch, and you can mark down Dragon's Dagger for one of your weapons.
Dragon's dagger.
What are you searching for, Tyler or Johnny? Johnny is going to look around for a big old staff.
A staff?
He's a monk.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm gonna make fun of you.
Investigation. -1. Sweet.
What did he roll?
16, he's fine.
The Christian
He
God
found a staff,
is the only
and
true God.
he's pretty attached to it. So, what are you looking for?
I'll look for a bag of holding.
Good choice. Investigation?
Yeah. I got a nat 20.
fat
and,
You got a nat 20?
and
Yep.
+1 investigation, so I got a 21.
Alright. You managed to find 2 bags.
No.
One with your skills traveling and your general knowledge. You can tell one is a magical bag of holding. And the other one appears to have a bit of a pulse to it. A bit of breathing.
It's Dora's backpack.
Muy
The
bien.
bun, the map.
Would you, when looking at it, is one frowning and one smiling?
You could not tell. They just look like bags. Just one.
They just like leather bags?
Yes, one feels very arcane, and the
Leather
other
bags.
appears to have
Life.
slight breaths here and there. Just...
Can I
Just like
open the arcane feeling one?
All right, you open it up. What do you want to do with it? Just
I,
open it.
I look inside.
It looks very dark. You're halfling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see nothing. Nothing. Johnny looks over and goes, huh? Huh? Ooh.
Is there lettuce?
He's a
in
half orc. He's got dark vision, my boys.
I get dark vision next level.
Shucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like very dark. You
Can
can't see
I
anything.
can I conjure a fireball in my hand and like put it in the bag?
Sure.
it? It's gonna burn.
You put your hand into the bag
Please burn.
and watch as still just darkness all around. You see absolutely nothing.
That's weird.
Jump
And then
inside.
pull it back out
Yeah.
and put it out.
Okay, I close it, I set it aside, and I look at the other one.
The other one, go ahead, make a survival check.
Oh shit.
Not saving. You're still good. You're still just
A
checking.
survival check?
And you're
Yeah.
gonna have to bleep out all these.
I got a
words.
I don't
18.
care.
I got
Why'd
an
you-
18.
18?
Yeah.
Alright. You can definitely feel the breathing, and you kind of look closely, and
Oh,
very lightly you hear,
hello. Heart.
Yo, I was like,
Yo.
yo!
yo, Johnny!
He turns to you, yeah.
So, we are in a little bit of a predicament here.
Yeah.
You got your staff,
Mm-hmm.
and I have this bag.
Yeah. You know what to do.
Give me your staff! And I put it in
He
the
goes,
bag.
I don't know about that.
Johnny, trust me, you'll get to keep it if you give it to me.
and he looks like very conflicted. He goes,
Persuasion or no.
yeah, persuasion.
Can I walk over?
Sure.
I got a 17.
He goes, alright. Kind of just hands you his staff. Like, he looks very forlorn. You
Violet,
walk
what are
over.
you doing over here?
Like, try to steal my stuff. Take my stuff.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing with that staff there?
I'm just checking it out.
I don't know. It looked like you were about to put it in that bag there.
It's a bag, and it's
Here, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me, Buzz.
All right.
Buzz.
19.
plus
All right,
1, I
yeah.
think.
So
Yeah.
you're
No, plus
kind
2.
of you're being a little flippant with him. You know what he's got is a bag of holding, and he's probably gonna stuff some crap in there because you know he's already been branded for killing 2 people and stealing stuff. So
No, they didn't catch me for. Oh wait.
yeah, they did.
I'm gonna turn him in. I almost choked.
So I look him dead in the eye, and I stuff the staff in the bag.
All right, it's in the bag.
And can I try to use the from my Arcana knowledge of this spell? Can I try to suggest to him that he just is fine with it?
Yeah, make a persuasion, and you can make
It'd just be a wisdom check.
yeah, just wisdom.
That's a 6.
I got
Ah!
I got a
I have a +4.
8. Damn it.
You're like,
No.
you don't notice he's doing anything, but you shake off any feeling that you would have had.
Did it distract him?
Yeah, but he still saw you put the staff
Dang
in the
it.
bag. And Johnny looks down at you and is like, his mind's blown. He goes, can we put more in the bag?
Better not push it.
I could turn you in for this. You know.
mind is blown. I'm like, he looks so happy right now. Would you want to take that away?
He murdered 2 guards.
Yeah, using me as one of the weapons.
I like cabbage.
I like pat his side. He's just a big baby.
All right, keep it. I can use you
You
later.
just see hatred in his
just
eyes.
I can use you later though. And don't be pulling any more of those tricks. You understand?
I'll owe you a favor.
Yeah, sure you
All right.
will. Murderer.
On my my halfling honor.
Are you going to put the breathing bag in the bag of holding as well?
Murderer.
Sure, might as well.
All right. So you put both those in, and I'm guessing that's all you're doing here? Coming out?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
All right. You step out, and the guard goes, find everything you're looking for.
Yes.
Can I see the items you picked?
Sword.
All right. He takes the sword.
Ugh. Hey,
Alright.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Next.
Gives you the dagger.
Looks good design.
It looks nice.
And then he takes it back. This
Ooh.
is probably from Euclisia. You!
I toss him the bag of holding.
And then I'm standing behind him and I'm like, no, not really.
Hands it back to you. Alright. And he sets the writ on fire with a match.
Can't reuse this receipt. like hands us the ashes.
No, he just kind of throws it to the side, and behind
Wind
you,
blows it away.
Wait, I asked you, what was that other right?
What?
The other right. I was
The-
kind of not paying
It was
attention.
It was the right to the treasury.
It was for
and
the
it was the
gala.
right to
Okay.
The
okay.
invitation to
right,
the gala.
right.
Oh shit, sorry.
All right, we're gonna go see. What's his name? Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Yep.
He's the real Gabe.
Gabe Newell.
Close enough.
Okay, have we exited the side of the guard standing at the gate?
Yes, you have.
I give Johnny there his beautiful staff.
What you got there, Johnny?
Okay.
It's just a staff.
stick.
Violet gave it to me.
I'm kidding. I found it right there.
All right,
It's on the
and
ground.
as you start walking out, you get to almost the edge of the Crimson District before a familiar figure comes running towards you, going,
Anthony.
"Wait! Wait!" It's
the
Anthony.
old-
Yeah.
okay. What about the old
What?
guy?
The old guy's following you. He's been
Oh,
here the whole
shit.
time. He goes, "Oh, I have something for you. It's a bit of a thank you."
You've been in jail. You probably don't know.
Yeah, no, who's Anthony?
Yeah, you
Don't
and Johnny
worry
have
about
no
it.
clue. You saw him
I'm
when
like,
you went to the throne room. He was
Yeah.
standing there, like, kind of nodding, and you could kind of put
Can I,
together he's the one who got you there.
can I do an insight check on him?
Yeah, sure.
I got a 3.
He seems like a genuinely really cool dude.
He's a pretty swell
He runs
guy.
up to you and goes, "Oh, by the way, sorry to get distracted. Do any of you like reading?"
I love reading.
No.
Well, I just wanted to let you know there's a fantastic bookstore in the Consumers District. It's very close to the cartographer, so you should have no problem. And here's this.
What the heck?
It's probably my brother.
It is.
He's probably
And he
losing it.
Pulls something out of a kind of accordion envelope and hands it to you. And you very clearly recognize it as the notes of the man you killed. He goes, "I wanted you to have these. I scribed them down. They're yours. Do what you will."
Wouldn't he have handed them to Elijah, since he...
I'm
handed
the one
him-
It's
talking.
whoever took them, yeah. He goes, "Good luck!"
Thank
And
you.
starts running back towards the
Okay.
cathedral.
You're a pretty cool guy!
Well, read it. What's it say?
We can't read it.
You cannot understand what it says at all.
Do you understand this language?
Never mind.
Never mind.
Well, thanks. You want me to keep them?
Okay.
Okay, thanks, dude.
I got this pretty cool bag.
There you go, dude.
I'll analyze these later.
All right, you want to hit up the map store, and then we'll hit up that library, dog, bro. All right, yeah. Let's do
Yo,
it.
I want to try to test the boundaries.
All right.
bounce.
So
Please die.
You go to a football
I'm like,
field.
Johnny, if I start screaming and I pass out, pull me back.
you both start. All of you start walking to the ends of the Crimson District, and you see the guard that let you in last time and led you to Antony, and he's like, lets you
We're
through.
going to the map place.
Yeah. You have to go out of the Crimson District
Okay.
into
Oh, okay.
Consumers. And as you start walking, go to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Please get a 1.
You go.
I got a 22.
You go about, I'd say, around 400 feet away from them, and you're still feeling. You're like, I don't feel anything yet.
Feeling pretty nice.
dies.
You got
Throw up blood.
Johnny's just kind of lumbering behind you guys with his staff on his shoulders. You have no clue where you're going. You're in the Consumers District, but you have no clue where the cartographer is at all.
Okay. I'm gonna ask someone.
Wait, is it on my left hand or my right hand, the brand?
The brand
Yeah.
is on your left.
Left? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you better
All
not
right,
be a lefty.
I
What,
am a-
are there merchants?
There's
or
people
shopkeepers
everywhere. Like, you could stop a person
Okay.
every inch.
Okay, I'm gonna stop someone.
Who you stop?
say it's-
What they look like.
Let's say it's
It's the fat old man
it's an
from
old
my dream.
it's a young man,
All right.
about maybe 20.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we're looking for the cartographer, Gabe.
Ah, Gabriel.
That's right,
Yes.
Gabriel.
This street, Autumn's Oak. You're going to want to go down Autumn's Oak, take a turn on Sprucewood,
Okay.
and then right at the end of Sprucewood there'll be a massive library. You turn to the right, 2 shops, and you'll find Gabe's.
British.
Okay. Thank
They're
you.
all British, you know?
Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Slowly
Alright, so
to
are
the
we
British.
going?
Yeah,
Or
let's
are we
go.
waiting for...
No, I don't
Yeah,
even know
you've-
where they are.
Kind of lost, Tyler.
okay.
Johnny's
they
still
die, they die.
lumbering behind you.
All right,
Do you
let's
know
go.
if the magic affects both of you? And if he gets
Like
too
that?
far away, it makes you ill too?
You
Does he
have
know that?
you do not know how it works.
Alright, let's go anyway.
Alright, you guys continue down the streets he told you, turn on the spruce, and you get to the library, you turn 2 shops, and you find one that says maps. Just big bold letters.
Let's
So,
go in.
How far
for
away
some
are
maps.
they from me now?
Right now, you want to make another constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
They are around 500 feet away from you.
Oof. I got a 7.
Die.
7.
Die.
Yeah.
Die. Die. What do I want you to do? What's wrong with me?
You take 1 point of psychic damage, and go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw now.
18.
You feel your body overcome with heat as you kind of get a headache, and then there's smoke,
I'm
and
smoking.
you're suddenly right next to those 3 hooligans.
So 500 feet is the max. Good to know.
Nice fancy seeing you around here.
Yeah,
Hey guys, where'd you
No,
come
Johnny
from?
was following you guys.
Oh, he was
but
following us.
You guys were about to go into the shop, and
Right.
behind you there's just looks like the magician, threw down a smoke bomb.
Well, where were you?
That way.
Okay.
Am I kind of disoriented?
Very much so.
God, what?
Does
Alright,
that
come on,
say
let's go.
spam?
Now we know why he doesn't like books. You open
can't
up the
read.
door, and there's like 2 or 3 kind of funny-looking fellows in here. It's not a big shop, but there is a counter, and there's a very young, happy-looking guy just smiling there and looking forward.
Are you Gabe Rael?
Yeah, I'm Gabe Rael. From Euclid Yar. How can I help you?
We need
Well,
a map.
we're looking to get a map from you.
A map of what? I have maps of
I'm just gonna call it the
anything
bleeding
you can
bag.
imagine.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just gonna call it the
pull
bleeding
up,
bag.
Pull up where
and
we
battle
need,
line.
and then like give us a general map and then close-up maps.
We are going to be traveling to Mount Prosperous, the Aberothian Tombs, Shirla, and the, what was it? Heathen Tree.
Gothmouth. Yeah.
Gothmouth, yes.
Okay, I can work with that. And he kind of goes behind and starts clamming through his papers, kind of throwing things behind him.
It's like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Huge smile on his face.
A huge Grinch smile.
He pulls one out. He's like, well, here's what I got for you. This is a map of Gelaibu, Drool, and Sansgoth. It has most of what you're looking for.
Okay.
For the Gothmouth one, I don't have anything in stock, but if you'd like, I could get something. You could come back, say, a month or so from now, and I'll get it to you. I'm sure, whatever floats your... Here you go. Well, I gotta charge you first. I'm so absent-minded.
Of course, of course. Please, Gabe Rael.
Yes.
Wait, wouldn't you show him the right?
What?
They don't need a...
Oh wait,
Yeah, we
that's
don't
for
need
the
a right to buy a
ball or
map.
whatever.
He goes, that'll be 20 gold pieces. And Woodstock behind you, the old man who you've been playing, goes, excuse me, we're with the king. And he goes, oh, the king, yes, jolly.
That'll be 40.
20 silver pieces, 2 gold, would you please?
Alright, I have
He just
2 gold.
seems so happy and jovial.
Alright, I've got 2 gold.
All right.
Here you go.
He takes the gold from you. Say, are any of you arcane in nature? Just curious.
I'm debating on whether or not putting up my hand.
And kind of leans down to you, like really close, like awkwardly close. Your face is like right here. It's like, little girl, if you ever want to use a teleportation circle, I have one in my basement. And then he kind of leans back and says, how are you? Just and he hands you the map.
Don't worry. About
It's just like, I'm gonna make a mental note of that.
Well, Gabe, hold that map for us, and we'll be back
Teleport.
in a month.
I will make that map for you, friendo. What's your name? Let me write it down here.
My name is Buzz.
Is that with 2 Z's?
That's right.
All right.
And he's Vin. But that doesn't matter.
Yep. I know. It doesn't matter. All right, let's leave. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gabe. We'll be back in about a month for the other map.
A month.
I'll see you then.
All right.
Just remember, we're the king, so we get those discounts.
King, the king.
I love the king. I love the king.
Everyone loves the king.
I have a picture of
He's
the
probably
king.
gonna be dead halfway through this podcast.
What?
You open up the door, walk out, or where are you going now?
Probably.
All right, look on the map. Where we going? What mission sounds
Where
the
else do we-
easiest?
Well, hold on.
We're not gonna go.
You two want to go to the library, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
You,
alright.
you wanted to see if earlier you wanted to see if there was any kind of crime syndicates going on. I don't know if you wanted any more. You were looking for Finedict, but you'll never find him now.
Nah, it's all good.
Just to remind you, and then the gala is tonight.
I guess we'll hit up the library
I guess.
next.
If you guys are into that stuff.
Well, you can wait outside.
With our boy Johnny here.
I'm not bound by any spell.
He's like chill. Like he takes out his new dagger. He's kind of just spinning it, on
Like
his
doing some like
fingertip.
flips and
Yeah.
stuff.
I do want to examine that dagger though.
Oh, yeah?
Just in case there's anything really cool about it.
Just make an investigation check then.
Okay.
You two. Johnny's gonna stay here and then walk up to the library, and it's just massive. It looks like Congress or something, you know.
Alright. I got a 9.
9. It just seems like a really sharp, cool-looking dagger.
Alright.
Alright.
And you enter, and there's just books everywhere, non-stop books. What are you guys looking for,
Well,
book-wise?
I suppose it would be
You looking
good.
for the Law Book of Gelaibu?
I might need to borrow that.
It would be good to find a book that discusses information about Mount Prosperous, the Aberothian Tomb, Shirla, the Heathen Tree.
Good point. You want to make
etc.
an investigation check as you search around the library?
Sure.
15.
All right.
Plus, what, investigation?
I'm just wandering
Probably
the library
plus
right
3.
Plus 0, so
Oh, okay.
15.
All right. So you search around, you find some interesting things. You find this, which is Boris's Golden Treasury book. You kind of look through it, and it tells you the history of the treasury. You're like,
Yeah.
and eventually you do come upon a book called The Inner Workings of the Mountain, which very clearly Mount Prophet is. So, yeah, you get that. You need that back, this Tyler.
Yeah.
Do you want to make an investigation check? What are you looking for?
Was that the only thing that was discussing the...
That was the only thing discussing those things. You also found a few other books, though. You found, of course, the books by Antony. You know, the one Elijah had, which was Rocks and Their Worth. Found that one again. You found The Inescapability of Insignificantness by Hawthorne. You found When I Die, I by Hawthorne. You found What Has Happened by Whitner and The Theory of Existence by Whitner. You found More Than Meets the Eye and Audioistic Orchestra by your good pal Antony. And something interesting, you remembered him talking about Neolith as the one who scrolled down the notes. You find a book called Horrible Hawthorne by Neolith. You find the entire Hero series by Fenris and Paulus Cliff Albert, which you know Fenris is coming to the gala tonight. You find his history by Fenris as well, and that's about it.
I'm going to.
No, I'm not done here.
Okay. Don't stop talking. You didn't say anything.
That one about, what was it? Horrible Hawthorne?
Yeah. By Nilith, the guy
I'll
whose
check.
notes you had.
I'll maybe flip through that one to see what it's about.
Just glancing at it, you can tell it's kind of a satirical look at the life of William James Hawthorne, like the greatest artisan of all time.
What was that Theory of Existence?
The Theory of Existence by Whitner.
Might be interesting to read since I'm a paladin and I'm all about the deities and
That
gods,
is
etc.
a history and philosophy journal about existence and the gods and the deal of 5 and the deal of 8. Trait of 8.
Okay, I'll get that one.
All right, and you want the.
And the
Go
one
with this
about
All right.
the workings of
So you walk up to the front, and there's this very old-looking, kind of probably elvish lady, but it's hard to tell, with her glasses on her nose. How can I help you?
I'd like to get these books, please. And we're with the king also.
The king, you say? And
That's right.
Woodstock behind you. Oh, we're with the king. She's
Dear
like,
God.
King. Do you think I could just charge the court for
Zero?
these?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
All right. Well, then it'll just be 2 gold pieces, 1 for each of these.
Alright.
Fairly common books.
Yes.
I want to look for anything
Here you
on
go.
what
Pieces.
binds us together.
So,
And-
kind of spell books?
Yeah, spell books and
Specifically that.
and going to backstory. I want to look trying to find out what happened to me at my house.
So,
My parents were killed when I was very young.
well, you know, during that night, you heard the name Shadow Walker.
Right.
So are you looking
Yeah,
for
I'll check out for
something?
that.
All right,
Every
go
generic fantasy book. My
Investigation.
parents were killed. when
Yep.
was
I got a
very
10.
Plus? Nothing? Oh, okay, it's just a 10.
Yeah.
Alright. You don't find anything on the Shadow Walkers. You find 2 spell books, however, which you have no clue if they have the answers you contain, but there are 2 spell books. One of them is by a guy that you just met,
By
called
Anthony.
Albanix RX by Anthony.
Okay.
And the other one, jeez,
Just ignore it.
the other one is by a man that you helped kill, called A Light in the Dark by Nilith.
Can I read them? Read both of them?
Just scroll through them.
Yeah, like if I flip through it, is it in a language that I can read? I can do Halfling, Common, and Thieves' Cant.
You can read most of the one by Anthony. The one by Nilith, kind of a little bit over your head.
Okay, but do I feel like it's important?
You feel that being what you are, you know you have kind of a darker affinity. This book would definitely help you.
Okay, so I'm gonna be a lawful citizen right now,
Oh.
and I'm gonna go be like, hey, can I take these or something?
Buy them?
Yeah.
Can I
Put some in the
steal it?
bag.
That's
Steal
what
these?
I was like. That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Alright, you walk up to the librarian. She looks at the first one. Like, whatever, sees it every day. She looks at the one by Nilith and she's like, I don't even know what it says. She's like,
Just like me either.
there'll be a 4 silver.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
I fork it over. I only
Oh,
have
yeah.
1 silver and. Do you have change?
I'm not loaning you money.
How much?
Well, can you exchange a gold for 10 silver?
Yes.
Okay. I hand her 1 gold piece.
Alright, she gives you the silver back.
Okay, so now I have 7 silver and 19 gold.
Is this intermission?
No, it just died. I had to fix it.
Damn.
Okay.
You should use the word niggardly at some point. It means stingy.
Yeah,
If you didn't know, because I'm not racist, obviously.
obviously.
I'm not racist.
Except for when we saw Black Panther. I don't know.
that was going on the edge.
Was there a sheath that came with my knife?
No.
Nards.
Can I
But
see it?
you do have an extra sheet.
I just have an extra
Can I
sheath.
see it?
Okay. Okay, sweet. Yeah, sure.
Alright, thanks.
You wanna-
Relatable when I go to school.
Oh.
I love school.
Hey, is this your drawing?
No, that's Anna's.
Alright. Does anyone else want to do anything in the library before you leave?
No.
I'm not even in.
Yeah, you're just.
Can I come back here later and make
Speaking
another?
of which, make a perception check for me. Okay. Johnny will do it too.
What? Can I
John-
come back to the library later to look for the shadow things again?
If Johnny was
Yes.
here.
Okay, cool.
Can I put?
I got a 16.
All right.
Is it cool if I actually drink water from this? Like in real life?
I don't know.
There might be some
moldy.
sketchy
I'm not
stuff
sure.
in there.
Pretty moldy in there.
But
I want to.
as you're standing outside, Vin, you and Johnny both see a group of 5 very shady-looking hooded figures kind of walk by, and they kind of glance at you and start kind of quickening their pace a little bit back behind the library.
Okay.
Okay. Can I check? I want to.
Oh well.
Can I do?
You don't have to do anything.
Right.
Can I do a perception check on this vase because
Yeah, you could do an
it's
Arcana
it's
check.
magic.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see
Alright.
what it entails.
I'm gonna slide my knife in my sheath and go follow him.
All right.
Very carefully.
Make a stealth check.
What was it? Arcana.
Yes.
Wait,
That's mine.
15. Oh, that's yours.
Johnny's not gonna be able to get very far.
Okay, so I got.
He still has like 5.
I got 17.
Alright,
You can tell that this vase seems to produce a unending supply of water.
okay.
Jug of
What check was
Can we
it?
have a
What type of
magic
check?
plate?
Stealth.
Can we have a magic plate too?
You probably have a big
23.
plus to stealth being a rogue. Yeah, I'm like 40.
Yeah, it's got +6.
When you roll a 4 and you're like, yeah, I rolled a 4, so that's 53. You're able to follow them. They do not notice at all. Johnny, on the other hand, let's see.
Oh god.
Also, just kind of.
Wow.
He's like on his tiptoes.
He's kind of using the
Okay.
staff to cover his tracks
What the
behind him.
what the guy's doing? What the guy's up to?
They go behind the library where you see there is a pub, and they kind of look around before entering and then walk in very cautiously.
Alright. Well,
Yep. Trying to decide.
Female anatomy, Peter.
All right, we'll say, hey, Johnny. If things get bad, run in and save me or something. All right, and I'm gonna stroll on.
He goes,
into the...
I'll wait 5 minutes.
All right, cool. I stroll into the pub there.
All right, you walk in. It is busy. There's
Busy ass.
at least 10 people just passed out drunk on the tables. Probably 15 sitting around drinking.
Seems like a nice
This doesn't
place.
seem
This
like
a-
a Christian place.
Busy pub, and the people with hoods, 4 of them are down, but one of them still has it up and is talking to the tavern
Barkeeper.
barkeeper. Yeah,
Barman.
barman.
Barman. Barmaid.
So I can't hear what they're saying, can I?
You are not. You could get closer to hear what they're saying.
All right, I'll get closer to them.
All right, you get a little closer, and it's still muffled, but you can hear him go. Yes, here. Yes, this is the place. And one kind of looks around and leans in closer and goes, "Let the sky fall and the new kingdom rise." And the barman
The barman.
kind of nods and ushers them behind the desk, and they all kind of go behind.
Behind into the area.
Yeah, into where the ale or mead would be kept.
Okay. All right, I guess I'm gonna go up and just sit down at the bar.
All right.
We need to talk to the king about this. Well, I don't know, but
I gotta find out more info, boy.
make your play
You-
truth or not.
Yeah, you're not there. You pop a seat down next to this guy who's fallen asleep in his beard and is just drooling into this long gray and black
Watch
beard.
yourself.
alright.
Maybe I will scream when I get home.
Woodstock is with you two, in case you were wondering.
Okay.
Yeah, poor
Wait,
Woodstock.
wait, is Johnny Poof back with us?
No, he is.
No, he's waiting outside the
Yeah.
Wait, so
pub.
using this magic, can I like know where they are?
You could try.
Yo, can I try?
Yeah, we'll go perception.
You
on
could
that.
try.
Yeah.
With
So
disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Dylan. You could try, so can I try? Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I got a 10.
You're
You
like
suck.
really concentrating. You're like, Buzz is right in front of me. So you sit down at the bar a while, and then the barman comes back out, and he's like, "Can I get you anything?"
I'm gonna say, yeah, so I think there's a problem with one of your bathrooms. Could you just come back with me and like check it out or something?
Yes, yes.
I think it's clogged.
And he kind of follows you to where the chamber pot is.
I
in
dropped
this
a
kind of
fat
closet
piece.
area.
Okay.
I dropped a fat.
He walks in. He's like, "What? This looks fine to me.
Knocks
Bit
him
of shit in the pot, but that's about it."
All right.
out. Knocks him out.
I'm gonna just.
Shove his head in the chamber pot.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to shove him against the wall with my knife.
Kind of push him against the wall, and he's make a dex check. Just
Dex.
straight dexterity. Never mind, I got natural one.
Okay. Alright.
You just shove him against the wall. He's like, "Oi!
Oi!
What's the meaning of this?"
Oi, oi, oi.
Who are those guys you're talking to?
Intimidation.
Well, he's got to be intimidated. And do
Kind
the
of
intimidation.
like I can't.
You
talk.
don't know who they are.
Maybe press
Really?
harder.
Yeah.
Maybe dig the knife in his.
Shove it in his neck, break his Adam's apple.
No, just like kinda,
No, just like prick it.
yeah, kind of like prick his neck.
Alright, I'll prick your neck a little bit and I'll be like, what's that about New Kingdom?
Roll intimidation.
What was that about New Kingdom?
Gets a 1.
Intimidation?
Yeah.
15.
Alright, he's like, "I told you, you don't want to know." And he's kind of this shorter dwarvish fellow.
Shorter dwarvish fellow.
He's got this giant beard tied off in braids at the end. "Trust me."
Really, would you like to stand before the king and testify the same thing?
"Were you a Crimson Knight?"
I mean, of sorts.
And you can see a little bit of fear in his eyes, and he's like, "Just wait till the master gets to you. Just you wait." And he reaches over and grabs a bell and
Oh
just
shit.
rings it.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm gonna shove his face.
It's like a real dainty
The
bell.
chamber pot.
How do you like that little bit of shit?
Alright, and then I leave.
His head's kind of stuck in there. He's trying to pull it out.
Hey, barman, where's my beer?
You walk out of the bathroom.
No, I run out.
You run out.
Yep.
As you're running out, you notice everyone who wasn't passed out drunk is standing up, blocking the entrance.
Oh.
And the cloaked figures start coming out from behind the bar.
Alright. So, there any other exits?
There is one to your, like, behind you and a little bit to your left.
I mean to the left. Okay.
And there looks like one or two guys there.
2 guys. Okay. I'm gonna run back in the bathroom, grab the guy, and then come back out with the knife to his throat.
Alright, he's got a pot stuck on his head. So you just see this liquid slowly falling down his face. You're going,
Yeah.
Alright, you got a knife to his head. One of the guys is gonna try and run up and strike you with disadvantage.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
My armor class, 14.
He goes to strike you and just slashes the stomach of the dwarf and right in front of you. He's like,
Alright.
and you manage to make it to the door where there's two guys and they're starting to come behind you. Go ahead and roll initiative. Woohoo.
Elijah, what have you? Oops. Elijah.
Oops.
You got a 4.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, so one of the guys at the door turns to you and he's gonna try and throw a dagger right into your head.
Oh, alright.
That hits.
Ouch.
Are me and Tyler?
Do I?
You're
do
just
I?
in the library, kind of chilling.
Just chilling.
Do I feel
So-
Do I feel Johnny like freaking out?
You can feel a little bit of worry in your head, but you're not quite sure why.
Did he already pay for his stuff?
That's gonna be 4 points of damage, piercing damage.
Can we leave
Ouch.
Yes.
the library?
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Where's
we don't know
Vin?
where they went.
As you walk out, everyone make you two make a perception check. Not everyone, I guess.
Alright.
God Damn it! I got an 8.
So it's what do you add to?
Perception.
Oh, okay. So I got 14.
You, for whatever reason, you're like, your thoughts are like behind the library, but you can't figure out why. You just feel like that's right. You,
So he goes in front of the library.
the other guy now standing there, is gonna try and run up and stab you in the head.
Oh.
Everyone's going for the head.
And he misses and stabs the guy again, this time into his neck, and he's like, God, stop it!
Alright.
And then they're both gonna kind of back up a little bit, and one guy from behind you's gonna run up and try and slash at your back. He does not hit. He trips.
Lands on his dagger.
Can we?
And that brings me to your turn. You have
Okay.
movement, action, bonus action.
Okay, so a
Meanwhile,
couple
we're
guys are backed up. That guy's dead.
Yeah.
Alright.
Meanwhile, we're going around to the back.
Alright.
Okay, sweet.
A combat round takes 6
Unless I
seconds, so
wanna
it'll be a while.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
mean,
so I guess are the hooded guys aren't attacking me? It's just everybody else.
They're
right?
coming out from behind the
Oh, they're
bar, but
coming
they're
out.
not nearly close enough to you to
Right,
do
okay.
anything yet.
Right. Okay.
There's just the 2 guys in front of you, and then this giant mob slowly approaching.
Is the knife still in the other guy's neck?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. Can I do like a double action where it's like I'm gonna take the knife and throw him as well as push this guy?
I'll
like,
say your
away?
push is a bonus action, and you can use your action to
Okay.
throw.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Alright. So,
Like
Make-
push him towards the other guy.
make a dex check, and then an attack on the other guy for the dagger.
Okay. Let's check.
Just straight dexterity.
I got a 10.
Alright. So you push him out, he kind of stumbles a little bit, but doesn't go too far.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do your attack?
No, not
Roll. I don't know what your dagger is. It is plus something to hit. 2 daggers.
Dagger's dex, so
Yeah, I
it's
have-
gonna be 4 plus 4 to
Plus
hit.
4 to hit, yeah.
yet. Yeah.
So-
So I got a 15.
So 19?
No, I have 19.
That hits. So you throw it, go ahead and roll your 1d4.
D4.
This is not sneak attack, so it's just 1d4.
3.
Yeah.
Alright, so you hit him. It kind of just impales right here, kind of through his ear almost.
Ooh.
And he screams out. And now the angry mob. Do you want to move
Now
before
the
your
angry
turn's
mob
over?
is angrier.
I will do a jump back. 30
Alright.
feet.
Yeah, you can. You can't
I mean,
jump 30 feet.
Right,
You
yeah.
can move back 30 feet.
I'm moving back.
Alright, so you start moving back towards the mob?
Uh,
Or forward
I
towards
thought-
the door?
oh, I thought the mob was in front of me. I was confused.
You
All
turn
right.
around to the other door.
Yeah, I'll turn around to the other door then, I guess.
Alright, yeah, so you're running towards the other door.
Yep.
The guy who you just threw a dagger at gets an attack opportunity.
Okay.
No, because you didn't disengage. You're good. Never mind. Alright, you guys. You make it to the end behind the library, and you just see Johnny there going. Kind of just chilling out.
Hey, guys.
Where's Vin?
He went in there. He's got 4.5 minutes. And you're like, what are you looking at? There's nothing on your arm.
I think I'm in trouble.
Oh, what?
I just walk into the bar.
Let's
Alright.
go in. Let's go and find it.
You make a strength check to open the door because there's a mob of people blocking it.
Oh, there are?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well, you wouldn't know which door. You probably just go for
Maybe
this
I should
first
do it.
one.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm probably stronger than you.
You both could do it, and you would just get advantage.
I have
on your
a
strength
I have a
roll.
warhammer to break open the door with.
Yeah, go for it. Roll to attack the door then. Yes.
That's a 1 right there.
You go to hit the door, and it just. You're like. I swear this never happens. And you
can I
flopped in the door.
just like
Yeah, make a strength.
Okay.
I told you it's blocked by.
I got a 5.
All right, you're able to kind of push him out of the way as you enter and just see this mob of people, and neither of you can see because you're
Can I
both half
climb on top of a person?
Yeah, go ahead and make a dex check.
Okay, I got a 9.
All right, you're able to scramble up on a person a little bit, enough to look over, and you see Elijah and these two guys.
Vin.
Yeah, sorry. Just, he's like ready to fight. These guys are fighting. Both initiative for you as well.
Come on, don't fail me now.
Now the guy who you
There we go.
threw
19.
18. Where's initiation?
Initiation.
So 19 as well.
All right. You gotta go first.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Can I shoot my gun in the air?
Sure.
See if that like distracts people.
You don't even have to roll for that. How many bullets do you have?
I have no idea.
Well, you have 6
I'll just
in the
start with-
gun.
Infinite
Okay.
ammo.
Okay. I guess. How many clips do I have? I guess.
Well,
like
it's
4.
like a musket.
It's a musket.
Yeah.
You reload.
Not
You load it one
clips.
bullet at a time.
Yeah.
Just the clip.
So-
She's got magazine.
I'm all out.
So I guess I have 20 bullets.
All right.
Dear God, he's so
All right. So
stupid.
roll an intimidation check with advantage.
No one hears you.
15 and a 17.
All right. So you shoot it up. Everyone is almost like brought back. Like everyone freezes for a second. That's I'd say that's your action. You want to
Yeah.
do anything else? This crowd does disperse a little bit to
And
the
then-
point where you can.
Yeah, I
Maneuver
go.
through.
I
Then
go to
I
Elijah.
Am I in
Alright.
there yet, or am I still trying to get my?
You're in there.
Okay.
You went in after him.
Alright. Maybe I'm gonna.
What's your movement speed? 25.
Yes.
All right. You do make it to Elijah. You're kind of right next to him.
Saw, dude.
And then that brings us.
And
I'm gonna-
can I also stow my rifle and pull out my spear?
Sure. Yes.
I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna pull out my short sword.
All right.
So I want to see.
The +1 short sword.
Yeah.
All right. So you pull it out, and you're gonna move towards Elijah as well, kind of through
Yeah.
this crowd.
Yeah.
All right. You maneuver through the crowd. What's your armor class?
Armor class. 16.
All right. So these guys try to strike at you, but just miss. One pings off the armor. The other one's just completely oblivious. You make it to Elijah. What do you want to do? There's 2 guys, and then one that's kind of passed out on the floor.
And the 2 guys are coming after him.
Yes,
Is
one
he
looks.
still holding that person?
No, he pushed him away.
I'm gonna like jump in front of him and like kind of
Oh.
wave my sword at them. Like,
Stay back, fool!
like,
Should have yelled for Johnny.
intimidating.
He's still like looking.
1 1,000.
God.
2 1,000. 3 1,000.
5 went. Oh wait, dang it.
1 1,000.
We start all over.
Do you want to attack them or just kind of jump in front?
I'm gonna like try and have him like back off.
All right. So you kind
I
of
don't want to hurt anyone yet.
stand up with your
Yeah.
sword. You're like, I don't want to hurt you. Kind of push
In
him
that
back.
accent.
Yeah. I don't know why. That brings us to the person at the door. One tries to attack you again, just boom, off the armor.
Okay.
Another one tries to attack you, boom, off the armor. You're just... And one comes up from behind from the mob, and just another trip. They just, like, these guys, you
These
can
guys
tell,
are they
aren't
drunk?
trained.
Are they drunk?
Like, they've probably been drinking a little
Yeah, they're
bit.
drinking and they're not trained.
By this time, 2 of the cloaked figures have come out.
Uh-oh.
Alright. One of them kind of looks towards you, and you hear him kind of put his head down and kind of go like this a bit, and chant something. You can't understand it, though. He kind of raises his hand as you see almost lightning-like energy forms in a ball, sphere-like shape in his hand.
Are there flames in the room?
There's
Like torches or
like
anything?
2 sconces on either side. He forms this sphere, points it at you, Elijah, because your back's
Mhm.
closest, and then just...
Ouch!
Armor class?
14.
Alright, it goes... just right by your head and hits the wall and...
Everyone's missing us.
Yeah, everyone sucks, man.
God.
They're just awful. And that brings us... Hold on. And then the other cloaked figure reaches behind and pulls out this huge long sword and starts moving towards you. And that brings us back to Violet.
Towards me or Elijah?
Both of you. You're both pretty close.
Okay.
Without lightsaber.
Okay. Is anybody like all these people are like trying to hurt us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
they're pretty pissed.
No, they're pretty. They just wanna have
Well,
a chat.
I mean, I have to think about if I kill someone, am I gonna get hung for it?
Probably, yes.
Shit. Okay.
There's no trial. So
Yep. Nope.
you just.
Okay.
Even if they suspect you were involved, they can
Suck.
kill you immediately. They don't even have to investigate.
Even if they suck,
Yeah.
they still.
Dead. Boom.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Oh, dude. Sorry.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna stab the closest enemy
With what?
with my spear,
Alright.
and then
The closest one is the one that's got a dagger stuck right here in its ear. He looks messed up. Like he's about to.
I'm going for like the thigh
Jugular.
area.
Oh, okay then.
Hits
Make
major
an
artery.
attack.
Yeah.
Dies.
Okay.
Tyler goes for the thighs.
I got a 19.
Tyler loves
Alright,
the thighs.
you
well,
go.
a 19 plus 6.
Tyler's a thigh guy.
You go with. Violet's a girl.
Yeah.
He's a thigh girl.
He's a thigh
He's
girl.
a thigh girl.
You go.
Something's
Just
going on.
jam it into the thigh and pull it out. Go ahead and roll for whatever damage is on that.
He's actually a
6.
transgender, that's why. I said he's
Okay.
a thigh girl.
Uh-oh.
There's some issues.
7 damage.
Alright, you stab it in and you just see him go. As he
Ah!
falls
Feels so
back
good.
onto the floor. The other guy looks at you and goes. Starts running the other way.
Can I-
Both of you get attack opportunities on him.
Okay.
As he leaves.
So I'll
Combat.
stab him with my my spear again, or him,
Yeah.
that person. I got a 22
Got his.
and 8 damage.
All right. Kind of stumbles a bit. Do you want to do your attack as
Are
well?
those occults? Are those cloaked?
No, these are
gentlemen?
just
No,
people
those are
that
just
had
regular
Are
knives.
they,
at the door.
are they posing a threat right now, or?
This guy's just trying to get away, and you can have an attack opportunity.
You can attack
if
him.
you'd like.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So
I'm gonna
D4
try
for
and
your sword,
slash
it's-
him. It's a D6.
plus strength. Yeah. So
No, it-
roll your 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Plus.
Plus 3.
Is that
4?
strength? 4, and then the plus 1
Just 4 with the plus. It is
with
plus,
the plus. Okay.
Yeah.
You go to hit him and just barely miss, as he's just a little bit quicker than you thought.
Okay. Well, can I still use my bonus action?
Yes.
Can I? Since there is a open fire on one of the walls,
Mhm.
I
You just
have
rolled
this
a 3.
spell that I can basically use my bonus action to like attack
draw the
him.
fire?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
fling it at
I know
him.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
We should have an intermission.
Okay, and I'll do that.
We'll be right back.
Okay. 13.
13 hits.
Okay, and it's a D10. I think.
Firebolt? Is that what you're doing?
No, it's
Just the draw fire thing?
Yeah.
I forgot
It's,
what that's
it's,
No.
just. Oh jeez.
it's wrong.
I got a 7. So 7 damage to him.
So you hit it, and he just goes up in flames, and there's this. And he just kind of falls into ash on the floor.
Ooh.
You just killed someone.
I just killed 2 people.
But now the door is open, like you can get out of this bar here.
Yeah, I'm gonna bolt.
Alright.
Like trying to hide my face and everything.
Alright, so you run out. Brings us to your turn.
Okay, is anyone else trying to attack?
There's a mob coming for you, and the cloaked guys, but they're both like 20-ish feet away.
Alright, yeah, I'm probably gonna run for the door while like slashing just to keep people back.
Alright, yeah, I'll say your movement is half, but that's fine. You make it to the door
Okay.
and outside.
Okay.
The mob is moving towards you now, since you're the only one left in here. Miss. Hit. Hit. Miss. Alright, so 4 guys come to hit you. 2 of them just just barely miss, and 2 of them strike. 1 of them plunges it in your stomach with pristine accuracy. That's 11 points of piercing damage.
That sucks.
Are you unconscious? That's the real question.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Are
unconscious.
you at 0?
I only have 6 hit maximum, and I already lost 4.
Oof.
So
Yeah, so as you guys are walking out the door,
yeah, I'm dead.
You see, no, you're just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
You see Vin get stabbed, and he just hits the ground.
I see this.
I'm gonna.
Yes,
I'm gonna.
you
yeah,
both
so-
have reactions.
Okay, can I like turn around and go get him?
I'm gonna
Yeah, you
run
can-
back. I'm gonna run
You
back.
both can grab him and pull him out at half your speed, so that's
13 and a half or
No,
something.
maybe-
It's 12 and a half.
Did
12,
the
yeah.
shadow
Maybe
pick-
you should
figure
drag
it
him while
pierced
I
me
like
with a
fight
long
people.
sword.
Remember, I'm the
Not
same
yet.
size as you.
Well,
Well, no, I'm actually taller than you, and you're like this big.
Yeah, you're a real short
But
halfling.
you're really fat.
So you both managed to pull him out and kind of close the door behind you. And
One.
that ends our initiative until
Johnny,
they catch
what
up.
the hell?
1,000.
Busy counting.
1,000.
Trying to count. Over here.
3 cakes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah, and so you're out of the pub, but these guys are probably coming for you.
Sweet.
All right, let's go.
So you start running away. All right.
Where should we go?
It's kind of an
Anywhere
alley.
but here.
There's
need
this
a place
pub,
to hide.
there's this street, and then there's the alley back in front of the library.
We need to find a place to hide. That's for
Okay,
sure.
But
So-
you wish you had passed without a trace right now, huh? Yeah.
I don't need pass without a trace. I can just hide.
I was talking to Clangy Clangs over here.
Oh yeah.
Me.
Yep. Big
So-
armor boy. Hey, but nothing ever hits you, so I mean,
That's true.
Unlike me, I just
you just got beamed. Yeah, you're both dragging Vin behind you right now.
Maybe we can.
So does it look like this? Like this is the alley to the front of the thing, and then this is to the big street.
No, it's on a big street.
Oh,
The
okay.
pub, and then there's an alley that you came through to get here.
Okay, I turn and start dragging Vin towards the front of the library.
All right.
Maybe we should go.
About 10 seconds pass as one of the cloaked figures comes out. It's the arcane one you recognize, and he looks around. Go ahead and make stealth. Both of you. You're passed out. You're fine.
No one sees me.
Stealth, you have a plus. Oh, Peter, +1.
I got 13.
Johnny got a 20, so I mean. good for
I got
you.
an 11.
I rolled 13.
All right. So
Thank God I.
he looks around, and he doesn't see anyone, and kind of looks really upset. Kind of peeks back in, and then comes back out one more time and goes, "The master of the court will come for you."
All right.
Closes the door.
The master of the court.
Did anybody hear that? They used to. Or
They both heard it. You're passed out. Johnny
Yeah, I
heard
know.
it. Yeah.
You're
Well, but you heard the bartender say the master will come for you.
Right. No, he never said the master of the
It
court
goes-
though. He
Yeah.
just said the master.
But you think they're probably talking about the same person.
It's a zib.
We'll see.
All right. So you make it to the front of the library, just as a familiar face is coming out of his shop, closing up for the night. It's about 10 o'clock. It is Gabriel. He turns to you and goes, "Hey, you liking that map?
Shut up!
I'll have that one ready for you.
Okay, thanks.
See you later."
Thanks a
Just
lot.
starts
even
walking down the
noticed
street. He's like,
Pretty much dead body.
yeah, he just completely ignores
Oblivious.
Vin's dead body.
It's like,
He's got a good life.
And
Are we gonna
looking
have-
around, you can tell the gala probably starts in around an hour.
Okay, can I
'Cause it's-
use?
Dark now.
Maybe
Can I
we-
use Cure Wounds to heal him real fast?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Maybe we should.
Elijah, you get
Just
5 health back.
still unconscious.
Hey,
How
that's
far-
fine. That's better than nothing.
How far away is how far
The
away
gala?
is Antony's place?
The Crimson Cathedral? That's also where the gala is. It's probably on foot about very little less than an hour's travel from where you are right now.
I'm at -4.
Hey, better than
Oh no! Like no, it starts once you get unconscious. If you
Yeah, if it was back to your turn, you had to make a death saving throw, but you're
right,
okay now.
but once you get unconscious and it just doesn't outright kill you, you drop just to 0 hit points.
Yeah, you're at 0.
So
you're at
no,
4
you're
right
at
now.
5 health.
Or 5,
right
yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so
Never
Vin
mind.
starts yawning and kind of comes back. He's like, I'm okay, guys.
good
Starts
nap.
standing up, and you just feel this huge pain in your stomach as you look down, and there's just
Okay.
I'm fine.
Oh wait, so what about that black ball that hit him?
There's still a little kind of faint black line residue on his veins right there.
Maybe we should go see.
I don't feel so good.
Maybe we should go see Anthony.
Yeah, maybe so.
No, I'm good enough to go to a
Wait,
convention.
where was what was his name? The not the Herald, Harold
The Sherald.
from the
Sheriff.
King.
Woodstock?
Yeah, Woodstock. Where is he this time?
He
entire time.
stayed with Johnny.
Okay.
But as you're coming through, he goes, "Are you planning on going to the gala?"
Yeah, probably.
He's like-
Yeah, definitely.
He looks around. You'll never make it here in time. Come here.
Alright.
Come here.
Alright.
And you all kind of gather around, and he. As there's a flash of light, and you appear in your chambers in the adjacent room to Antony's.
I'm like, where the hell am I?
Oh, good, a bed.
It's a 7th level spell, you kids.
I'm gonna lay on the bed.
Alright, you stay here, buddy.
But I wanna go to the
And you see Antony has hung 4 suits.
Hung
or
himself.
3 suits and a dress up on the wall of this room.
I'll take the dress.
Alright. And Woodstock goes, I'll just stay here. Say, Master Vin, are you coming to the gala?
You think?
Well, you're almost at full health, so.
Well, if I can patch up this wound in time, I guess.
Yo, give me a needle.
Yeah, give me a needle.
Hello.
Every
dead
time,
again?
man. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Sucks.
Yeah, Antony, or
Made some real progress.
Woodstock is like, oh, here. And he's gonna go ahead and cast
Oh yeah.
Cure Wounds on you.
Woodstock is a badass.
You get 4 hit
Old
points
man
back.
is cooler than you.
And you see as the gash in your stomach just heals up.
You know what? I'm
Does it
actually
become a
feeling
scar?
pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty scarred.
Battle scar, dude. All right, let's go to this gala.
So you all get the suits on. Woodstock goes, I'm going to stay here if you don't mind.
That's
Can I
fine.
put all my stuff in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Make sure you don't want to
I'm
throw
gonna
on the
wear
dress.
You've done.
Dresses for violence.
You've done quite enough, Woodstock. Thank you very much.
It means a lot, sir.
I. Thank you.
Can I shake your hand?
Son of a... Alright.
Can I shake your hand?
Yeah. This time you manage to make it to the carpet closet all by yourself.
Ooh.
And you walk in, almost stepping into an abyss, as you notice there's no carpet there. And Woodstock comes walking up behind you. He's like, just a moment. And it's back here. He's like, have a good time.
Yeah,
Starts walking back
Thanks,
to
dude.
What a
the
chill.
room.
All right.
So you step on the carpet, and this time you notice you're both above the courtroom and the throne room at the highest level of the cathedral. As you open the door, you're blown away with how many people there are here. Everyone make a perception
hooded
check.
figures here?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Yes, finally a good roll. I got a
what am I-
19.
19? Alright.
Check
my
Perception?
Yes.
What is
Plus
it?
2.
So I got an 8.
I got 22.
I am
You are
gone.
just blown away with how many people there are here. You too.
Oh God.
You're able to notice a few people. You notice, of course, Marcus III, Eldamon the 14th, same person, the king.
Right. Right.
Easy.
Dude, he
Gilda?
is.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I like? Is it alright if I still approach him? Like, I'm not thinking about attacking him or anything.
You
but...
can try. You notice Serzo, of course.
Serzo.
You, Tyler, recognize Sovereign Gaivos, who is the ruler of Staffanport, your home city.
Nice.
Where'd you fucking put it? I didn't put it anywhere. Let go.
All of you recognize the nobleman, who is a famous adventurer, who was once part of a group of adventurers called the Noble Men.
Oh!
Got him.
Alright.
Anthony is there. You recognize Fenris, the guy whose book
Fenley.
you might have bought, maybe.
Finally.
You recognize James Herzl, an incredibly rich aristocrat, kind of diplomat type deal. And there's definitely a lot of people you have no clue who they are. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me, Buzz.
Alright, you got it.
0 wisdom.
15
No, he's pretty wise.
plus 4.
Saving
plus
throw.
2.
Saving throw.
Oh,
Oh.
saving throw plus 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Chig. Nignog.
So you turn your head.
Stop!
You're kind of looking around, dazed by how many people there are, and in the distance, you can just make out this fairly tall, blonde-haired woman, and you just hear like Def Leppard start playing in the background, you know? Like, I wanna tell you. Yeah, and you're just like, dang, and you're distracted.
You are distracted.
Hooded figures come up.
That's a nice bitch.
And Marcus III steps up, the king, and goes, to introduce this evening, I'd like to thank everyone for coming.
Shut up.
And I've brought in the noblemen to give a speech on the state of this nation, this continent, this world.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Please welcome him. And he steps down, and this dwarven guy with this huge beard, bald, with this huge hammer and shield walks up. You guys know him. Everyone knows the nobleman.
The noble man.
And he steps up and clears his throat. And he's just like this big burly guy. Like, you're ready for this speech. It's gonna get you hyped. He goes, the sundering of the states has become insurmountable. Each passing day, we grow closer to the coming fray.
Of course he's British.
The only way to ensure protection from a calamity is to band together, united, against a common threat, war, the end, as Cliff Albert once put it. So, tonight, I invite you all to band together and to avoid this war. Thank you.
Something bad's gonna happen.
He steps down.
Come on, guys. You gotta clap.
You gotta clap. Everyone's going.
Clap.
And the king steps up again. Thank you, noblemen. Solemn days have happened over the past years in Staffanport. The massacre committed there around 17 years ago was... You know this massacre because one of the victims was almost your entire family. You know,
Almost.
Hey, give me
Now-
a high five.
now there is brewing tensions in the frontier around there. Pay attention!
I'm trying to!
Fight breaks out in the crowd.
So now
Thank you.
I would like to hand it over to Sovereign Gaivos, the mayor of Staffanport, in order to give us a speech on what the Council of Com has decided about what's going to happen.
I thought he said we didn't have to dress up or anything in their suits.
Hey, it was a suggestion. And you better stop. And the Sovereign of Staffanport steps up to the podium and clears his throat and goes, First of all, I'd like to thank the king for inviting me here. It is not too often that I get to come to parties like this, and it means a lot. I would also like to thank each and every one of you that came, because this is an incredibly important moment.
I'm happy to came.
Me and all the other members of the Council of Com have devised a plan, and I'd like to thank all of them personally.
Just thinking someone's gonna bomb the stage.
I'd like to thank Acolyte Sarah, and he points to the girl you've been staring at this whole time. I'd like to thank Onmus, who could not come tonight. I'd like to thank Lord and Lady Brack. I'd like to thank Soranda Umbra, who also could not make it. And, of course, my successor, Everett Duke. I'd like to thank him, as always. These times are troublesome, and I fear that war may be inevitable. So, just as the nobleman spoke, I'd like to ask for us to join together to create something more powerful than 7 separate nations, to create something that can last. And
First Galactic Empire!
And as he says this, you notice as one of the windows,
I knew it.
and an arrow comes flying through, right through his neck. He hits the ground.
Everybody
Well, good
claps.
thing I can. Good thing I can approach the stage now.
And there's just that wasn't the king. That was some
damn,
that was
other
some
guys.
other-
And there's screaming just everywhere. Everyone's in a panic. You're just kind of staring at
Mr. President!
Acolyte Sarah still. You're like,
I'm that
that
entranced.
guy.
I'm that.
No, you just don't care about politics. You know, you're like, do this instead.
That's
Just care about babes.
She's
So-
got that ass.
What does everyone want to do? Is almost everyone starts rushing up to the stage to check on.
I'm gonna go
Dinos.
to the. I'm gonna try to go to the window.
All right. You make it there. It's broken. Looks like the arrow broke it. That's about all you can see. There's nothing you can see outside.
Um.
Go up to the guy who's speaking and take his wallet.
As you walk up to this guy, you notice there's something hanging on the arrow.
Okay.
Take it.
A
Taking
piece
something
of
in your hand.
parchment.
And I'm still staring at that.
No, you're free to do whatever you want.
Okay.
But that's what you
That
were
is
doing.
a hot chick.
I thought I was still staring at her when the arrow went through his
You
neck.
technically were,
Oh.
but then you're like, oh,
Alright.
all right.
happened.
I'll probably go up to the stage as well to
All right.
check out the guy.
I'm gonna read the note.
You pick it up, and it says, "The master of the court of secrets cometh."
The master of the court. Wait a
Alright,
minute.
I'm gonna fold that up. And,
Oi!
I'm gonna fold that up and put it in my pocket.
All right, you've put in your pocket. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
We should probably talk to the king. Man.
That's what I'm gonna do. Slight. Oh.
+4.
Yeah, 13.
All right. No one seems to notice you. Just kind of slide it into your pocket, real smooth.
Do I
Alright.
notice?
Just
do
like,
I see
hey,
what it
guy.
says on the?
You do not.
Oh, okay.
You didn't make it there in time before
Then you
you
better
snatched
tell
it
us,
up.
better tell us about that.
You also take a look at the arrow, and you can tell that there's poison seeping off the tip.
I drink some of the
Oh
poison.
no! Can I go
Please.
inspect the arrow to see what type of poison it is?
Yeah, go for it. Investigation.
Go for it, dude.
Do I get an
Go for it,
advantage
dude.
since I have a poisonous
I will kill
kid?
you.
No.
Damn.
Do you do you have proficiency in poison? Yes. Then yes.
Alright.
Maybe you can discern where it came from.
Plus
Don't ever
investigation.
Yes.
11.
All right. You have not seen this poison before. You've seen a lot of poison, and you may or may not have been responsible for the death of a lot of important people. But you have not seen this. You do not recognize this poison. It's kind
Can I
of
take a sample
a
of it?
lime. Yeah. It's kind of a lime green with tints of kind of violet here and there.
What should I name it?
lime green violet poison.
Green poison. Alright.
Yeah.
Vin, do you think this is somehow connected to what happened in the bar?
And the king steps up, kind of pushes him aside, and goes, calm down, everyone.
Gotcha!
And as everyone's
Frank.
kind of bustling around, you can see genuine worry on his face as he's looking into the distance at this room's filled with relics, and one of them is this orb, this black orb. Not the one that hit you.
Dang.
It's an actual black orb.
Right. It's an actual thing.
You can see it looking at it, and if you look, it's just like rumbling a little, and it's like, please, calm down! Please! And he gets the room calm a little bit. It's like,
And someone farts.
I'm having guards search the area. I don't know how they shot an arrow from above into the tallest tower in the world.
Got that.
But we will
levitation.
find it. The carpet's missing. Okay. We will find it. And we will stop them. Please, everyone, calm down. I hate to say it, but this gala's over. Please return to your rooms.
I hate to say it, party's over, guys. Finish your drinks, go home.
Sounds like bad.
Okay. And then he leaves the party.
Yeah.
Can I, shoot. How far away is our quarters?
It's down the carpet, and then about 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast you walk, to get after you go down the carpet.
Okay, so that's probably a while away.
It's 15
More
minutes
than
away.
500 feet!
Yes.
Shoot. Well, never mind.
Well, and then the king goes, and you see in a puff of smoke, two people appear behind him. One of them, you actually recognize both of them. One of them is Viceroy Archmage Surzo, and the other one is your boy Woodstock. And they both kind of start looking at the body and trying to...
the
tend to it.
master, isn't he?
Yes.
Newt Guzmary. Maybe you should go up to the king.
Yo,
stab
I'm just
him.
gonna be like holding my rifle.
Your musket?
Yeah.
Okay. That's worrisome.
Just
No.
Just at the back holding, just...
Shoot the king. Please don't.
I won't. I'm not going to.
Johnny is very confused, and he's kind of like slunking back, and he went back to the elevator, and he's gone down.
And then he magically appears back.
Actually, eventually. Not yet. He's just gone for now. What are y'all doing before you're booted out of the party?
Well, I
Oh
wanted
my God.
I wanted to like stay
Why
behind,
do you-
but I don't know how
You
well
don't
that
have
would
to be frank.
end.
You can do whatever you want.
Well, I can't because if he leaves, then I go to him.
Unless you make that wisdom saving throw.
Maybe
Yeah,
you should
I'll
talk to the
try.
king
I'll
about
try.
what was on the note.
I'll
What
like
they
try to
were
hide.
about.
I'll try to hide.
Alright. Make a stealth check. It's with advantage because no one's
No one
looking
paying
for you.
attention
Yeah.
to me.
They're kind of busy dealing with the dead body.
Okay, so first one is a 27.
Alright.
Second one, we'll just stick with the 27.
Alright. So you're successfully hidden in this court. What are you hooligans doing?
Alright, I guess we're gonna go up to the king because
Thank
Peter
you.
insists on
Thank
it.
you. God.
But I was saying, what if the king's actually
The master of the court.
master of the darkness court or
Yeah.
whatever it was?
Court of Secrets.
Court of
bud.
Secrets.
The darkness.
He looks up and goes, "This is horrible. This was not supposed to happen."
Then what was it?
Yeah, what was supposed to happen? Supposed to eat you instead?
Could I petition you for once again? Also, everyone make a perception check again. Almost forgot about this. Which was close.
I got an 18.
Alright.
That was a 16.
Oh, I got a. What is it? Let's see.
I got 20.
Alright.
I got a 21.
Alright, you look around and you recognize someone who just fleed into the elevator, or not the elevator, the closet that goes down.
It was Johnny.
Nobody did
Nobody
leave,
came
but-
out. Nobody came out of the closet.
No.
Only you.
You recognize this person who went in as someone who you met in Chilicu a few days ago.
The gem store person.
No, the person who stole from the gem store person.
Yeah, no, we got it, Peter.
And a banana.
I'm gonna probably
Scarlet Fires just dashed out.
should finna
Stealing some gems.
You have no clue.
She'll probably finna. I'm gonna finna run after her.
Alright.
You
Shit, I'm gonna have to
talk
wait.
to the king.
Shit.
Talk to
So
the king.
you start running after her. You're hidden. He turns to you and goes,
Can I hear what they're saying?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Could I petition your help? And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out, like, what looks to be about 35 or so gold pieces.
Ooh,
He's like,
only him?
Well, you
I
left.
need all of your helps again. I'm sorry. You managed to make it to the I keep saying elevator. It is an elevator.
Elevator.
I'm
Just
saying
say
it is
elevator.
an
Just call it the elevator.
You make it there, and you manage to catch this dragonborn before she escapes down. Kind of tackle her to the ground.
Wait.
Yeah, he's like this big. He's like this 8-foot dragonborn.
Like he dives between her legs and she trips.
Yeah, you kind of lay down, like goom.
It's like a soccer's tackle. Like I slide on the ground. Like,
It's getting there.
And this dragonborn's on the ground, and you pull your sword out and kind of put it to her face.
who are you? Or why are you running?
Because I didn't do it.
If you didn't do it, then why do you need to run?
I wasn't supposed to be at this party. The friend I stayed with, they got me an invitation. I just want to take some cash, some coin from the pockets.
And I made bank.
I didn't think there was going to be a murder.
So you're a thief.
Yes.
We should have talked to the king and he gives you 35 gold pieces.
Come with me.
All right, you
I'm gonna
Come to the
bring her to the king.
drag her to the king, and now you get back while he's talking to Vin and Violet said,
Yeah, you need our help.
I'm sorry to petition it again,
Look,
but
it doesn't matter. We have to do the same stuff. But you,
Why are you so
that we have to do this
salty?
again.
Why are you so
my personal
peeved?
wasn't supposed to happen.
This was supposed to happen.
Really? Sorry.
No shit, Sherlock.
I need you to secretly investigate this. I'm gonna make sure no one that was at this gala leaves until we get back. Until we figure this out.
Okay.
Everyone stays in the cathedral. I'll give you all this, even if you can't find it. Please just look into it before you leave for your journey. At this point, you, Buzz,
What exactly am I looking for?
come.
You have,
Just
The murderer.
Oh, the murder.
You're trying to solve the mystery.
and you have to talk to him about
Come on,
the letters
Scooby.
said.
Right, yeah, I know.
You come running up, carrying this dragonborn behind you by one of the horns.
This person was trying to steal from the guests. Thankfully, I caught her in time before she could escape.
I owe you a great deal of thanks.
I'm getting pretty irked at Peter right now.
Why?
Why?
Oh, right.
Because I'm,
'Cause that's it.
my morals aren't exactly,
Alright. What? He goes, take this, and pulls out 2 platinum pieces and hands them to you.
Damn.
And he kind of looks over the dragonborn. And he goes, Surzo.
Ooh, not Susan.
And my boy Surzo comes over. Y'all know Surzo. He's pretty chill.
This is dope.
And he kind of looks and turns to the king and goes, yes. Kind of mutters an enchantment under his breath. Kind of flicks his fingers. And you feel this, like, rush, and then it's gone. He goes, "Never trust those from Euclid, Your Highness," and walks away.
Well, cool.
And the
Yeah,
king,
wait a minute.
the king goes, "I'm trusting you to solve this in secret, if it must be done."
Wait, what happened to the Dragonborn?
She's still there.
Okay.
He goes,
Ouch.
"I need this. And I think this may be the work of, for lack of a better term, a terrorist group that I've discovered recently.
The master of the court.
I know them as the Court of Secrets. I believe they're responsible for this." And with that,
Well,
we're ending episode 3.
Gelaibu City.
No, please!